in the middle of this field. And what do they find there, Ella?
So you enter the field. I mean the shed, sorry guys. You're in the shed. It's nice in there. They've got fresh flowers on display.
It is.
And it's a little dusty, but that's just because it's lived in. But nobody's there.
So you decide to close the door behind you and take a little rest in this shed. And it seems for a moment like the walls of the shed slowly move farther and farther apart. You might be scared of this, but actually you find peace in its subtle growing.
An ever-growing expanse is presenting itself to you, and you're opening your heart to it.
And
you
soon enough,
open your arms.
And soon enough, you close your eyes. In the world, too. You hear the walls fall over. And there we are. In front of me, you see... In front of you, you see me. Grayson, from DOOMSDAY'X3, standing there, staring, looking ready to do anything.
Which is strange, because you don't remember opening your eyes.
You don't remember inviting me into your dream palace.
But
you
yet,
try to open your eyes,
Grayson's there.
But you can't open them. They're closed, and I'm
why
here.
Why is Grayson there?
And I'm in your eyes, and I'm in your brain palace. I'm in some deeper lair that you didn't know was there.
Are your eyes open or closed?
You can no longer tell.
Either one, it doesn't matter, because whether you try to open them or close them, Grayson's still in your vision. And all of a sudden, oh, who's that behind him?
It looks like it's Ella.
It looks like it's me.
And it looks like we're moving nearer, nearer, yet nearer. By the second,
and nearer to you.
By the moment.
Getting ever closer. Are you okay here?
Are you okay?
This is your safe space,
Are you who you say you are?
Why are we getting closer then, if it's your safe space? Shouldn't it be your rules? Strange how it seems like it's not. We're getting closer now. And you want to go back to real life. You want to go back to real life, but it seems like you can't get there.
It seems like you're stuck with us. It seems like we have total power, like we have total control, like there is nothing you can do to stop what we're about to do to you, what we are going to do to you.
You try to open your eyes and go back to real life, but you can't, and you're trying to break through, and all of a sudden Grayson's getting closer. He's reaching for you. He's reaching for you. He's coming for you.
I'm getting closer.
What's happening?
The distance is growing shorter.
Ella's behind you now.
I'm about to grab you.
Oh,
I'm about to grab you. I'm grabbing you. I'm grabbing you. You're in my power. You're in my power. You're in my power. You're in my power.
You open your eyes, and is someone here?
In your room with you.
Are we there?
Dream? Are we here with you? In your room? I don't know. You don't know. Let's not think about that anymore. It'll only hurt to think about. We hope that guided meditation was helpful for you to calm down, get the nerves off, you know?
Yeah, guys, yeah, we hope that helped. You know, it's scary out there these days, these trying times.
We're really scared of all the things that are happening.
Honestly, I'm hearing a lot of noises in the studio right now, and I'm frankly not a fan.
We're outside of the studio now, but it's kind of like, it's kind of scary outside, you know?
Yeah, I really don't like it, and the wind is actually picking up outside, and that's also not helping. I am very scared.
Yeah,
anyway,
this is bad.
The hot dogs are getting warmer, so...
Let's add a little more to our hot dog.
Yeah, next on the recipe, it seems like it's calling for... Well, it's telling me to put mine back in the fire, and for about 10 seconds, and then... Okay, I'll wait.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add in my hot dog here. Just roast it on the fire here. I'm gonna add some of the guts from that creature we killed a few episodes
Okay.
back. Some creature
taking
organs.
mine out of the fire now, and yeah, it's telling me I should add a little bit of dirt from the ground and pick up some of that, and then also a little bit of the guts. So I'm gonna pick up some of those.
Yeah, put a little guts.
Getting a little large now. I feel like it'll fall off the stick.
Let's get a bigger stick.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. All right, hot dogs are a little more supported now. All right, so.
Yeah.
It said one more thing. It says to add.
Yeah, we're about we're almost done with the recipe now.
Because which is newt.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I'll just add this newt here. All right, adding a newt into my hot dogs. Yeah, that was stinky newt. But we're just gonna let that roast now, and we're almost done with the hot dog
It's like
recipe.
writhing on the fire.
Well, I'd say we're about 3/4 done with the recipe.
Yeah. About halfway done.
So, wait, who's this guy walking up? There's a guy walking up to the campfire
guys,
now.
I'm sorry. Hey, sir, we're actually recording a podcast right now. I mean, sorry, a radio show?
Hey, listen. They call me the Crazy Killer. I'm so crazy. Don't get near me. Don't talk to me. I'm too crazy. I'll get ya. I'll cut ya. And you wanna know why? I'm just so crazy. I'm the Crazy Killer. Don't get near me because I'm too crazy to get near. Don't look at me too long because I'll cut ya with my hook hand. With my hook hand, you hear me? My hook hand. I'll do it. I'm gonna cut ya. Oh, almost got ya. Almost cut ya. Almost cut ya. How's that feel? How's that feel?
Pretty scary.
I'm out of here. That's all for this episode for the Crazy Killer. Expect to see me every episode from now on. Main Doomsday Killer. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that Crazy Killer.
Next
we don't
up,
know how
it does
got
say
here.
we have to cover the weather, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so let's do the weather, yeah. So first off, we have dark black, scary droplets of rain coming down soon, dripping on your forehead, droplet by droplet. That's the kind of rain we're talking about. Any second now. You don't know when it will happen, but it's gonna happen.
It looks like
very soon.
cold, scary winds are coming at you from the south.
Dark, billowing clouds form overhead, swirling and swirling into a nightmarish
Pretty chilly, you might wanna
storm
bundle up.
that will bring light showers tomorrow at about 3 p.m.
So that's the weather, guys.
Yeah, that was a scary one.
And now it's back with the hot dogs. I think we have to add a couple more ingredients. It says we were supposed to wait about a couple minutes and let those sit on the fire.
Let them cook a little more. And you know what? In honor of the dead possum zine here at WXJM, we're gonna add possum's tail right here into the hot dogs.
Interesting how it shrivels up like that.
It does shrivel up quite nicely. Let's add another possum's tail.
All right.
Whew, yeah, if this is the hot dogs will get quite big. I'm not sure how we're gonna eat all of them, but we'll try. All right.
It's telling me now that I should. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna put my shoe in there. I guess I'll put my shoe in there.
Yeah. It says here to add a great African snail.
I don't think
I
we
actually
can.
have one of those.
You do? Where?
I just on my backpack, with me at all
Why
times.
do you keep that?
Emergencies, okay? Sometimes you need a great African snail. So I'm gonna add a great African snail to the hot dog. Bloop. Alright, it's not happy about that. But it's not gonna be alive much longer, will it? So I'm just gonna put that foil, wrap that foil back up, and let that cook a little longer.
They're getting pretty heavy now, the
They
hot
are.
dogs. It's a little bit gross.
Yeah. They're like I can hear slime sounds.
Yeah, they're like bubbling.
Yeah, unpleasant. And the odors coming out, the gases that are coming out of the hot dogs is a little troubling, but it's not much. I'm sure that's just because it's cooking right now, and it'll die down.
So now we have a bit where we are going to be eating some food, some candy.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of
ASMR
ASMR here
for
so
you
let's-
guys.
Let's
So
microphones
yeah, some
here, so it
mouth
can only
noise
pick
is
up on our
coming,
voices.
guys. We're just gonna
Right.
we're gonna eat some candy. We're gonna rate them for you. Just different types of candy.
So first I have some Laffy Taffy here. Looks like a grape flavor, I think.
And then I'm gonna eat some. I actually don't really like Jolly Ranchers, but I'm gonna eat one.
You
Just
can crunch
'cause-
into it?
Yeah, I'm gonna crunch into it.
Go ahead. Let me try eating some M&Ms here. Oh, and someone gave me... Dude, someone gave me those little, like, lick-a-nip things, like the little soda bottle candies.
Oh,
let me
those
have
are
some
special.
sips.
Can I get some of that?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's good candy. Whew. A lot of candy.
Good.
That was good Halloween candy.
Now, what was your favorite, Grayson?
I think I like the Laffy Taffy the best.
Really? Well, I guess for noises, I like the Jolly Ranchers, but they are definitely my least favorite taste-wise.
Okay. So, I guess now we're going to do our poetry section. Our spooky, scary poet story. Okay. So, perhaps you could have a backing track? Let's,
Yeah, I'll play some music on the guitar.
I'll start off with the shorter of the two. This here is Zeros, a story by Nikolai Olenkov, translated by Eugene Ostashevsky. Shall I do the first story and you do the second?
Sounds good.
Zeros. The sight of a notebook is pleasant. There a powerful zero is present, and another, but smaller and crippled, like a lemon lies nearby, rippled. My dear, dear Zeros, I loved you, and I love you still. Be quick, melancholics! Hurry, depressives! Rub a zero, and all will be well. These circles are wonderfully curative, each one worth a doctor or a nurse. With them, the patient thinks positive. Without them, he cries for a hearse, or worse! When I go, do not crown my tombstone with an expansive and practical wreath. Rather lay with your trembling fingers a zero upon the wreath. That was Zeros, a spooky poem.
All right, guys. And now here's mine. So if you're interested in who wrote this, you can message me on Instagram. Every minute that passes, I realize it feels like I'm keeping my balance upon a pirate ship. We're on some very rough waters. My shins are bruised from shifting pieces of cargo. Crates and barrels are smashing against the walls, and the contents blow away in the wind. Gunpowder? No. It looks like more like a liquid. Maybe brandy or something? Yes, liquid like me. There's nobody else on the ship. There's not even a captain or someone to steer us forward. This 40-foot gathering of wood and nails is at the mercy of the sea and its total indifference. Waves push us towards what I can only assume is land, and then minutes later we are carried back out into the faceless fog. I drop a bowl on the ground and shattered glass shrapnel nicks my foot. I'm awake. I'm still awake. Lacerated. This warns me of that much. Or probably not, if that makes any sense. I make another mental note. This time it's 3:30 p.m., and I've learned how to fall asleep standing up. The only reason I didn't is because I forgot to do starting how. There's a giant, I mean truly giant island directly ahead of this hulking warship. Verily, verily, and with the wind, we crash on its shore and think whatever unknown force made this so. There's no we, I soon understand. Just me. Maybe it's 6 days that I've been up.
Thank you guys for listening to that poetry. We hope you enjoyed that. Next, we are going to do another celebrity interview. This time, we're going to be interviewing, well, a veritable ghoul of the night. We're going to be interviewing a witch.
All right, guys. I'm going to give her a call. I met her on the street a couple days ago, so hopefully she'll pick up. We've prepared some questions. Hello? Is this the witch?
Hello?
Hello. Yes, I met you a couple days ago. Told you that maybe I would call you for my radio show. We just have some questions to ask you about being a witch, if you'd like to answer.
Of course. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's no trouble. The first question, and the one that's been on my mind whenever I think of witches, really is, has your skin always been green?
Well, let's see. I've been alive a long time, but let me try to remember. Well, it wasn't green when I was born, but I think maybe around about age 10 it started turning a bit minty. And then it started growing a bit more grassy. And now, well, here we are.
Interesting.
That's fascinating. That's really fascinating. Ella, what questions do you have?
So my question is just like, as a witch in today's society, do you feel like there's a stigma against witches like yourself? And do you think it's deserved?
Absolutely not. They say that we're ugly and creepy and that we eat children. And, well, all of that may be true, but there ought not be a stigma on that.
So,
eating children, you say. How do you like to eat children? How do you usually prepare them or go about eating them?
Well, I'm not about to tell you my secret recipe for children.
Oh, yeah, well, I understand, but, do you... Some people would say it's unethical to eat children. What would you say to those kinds of people?
We need to curb the population. Children are always running around, and someone needs to deal with them. Don't you know?
I agree wholeheartedly. I wholeheartedly endorse children eating. But
Amen.
I have another question for you. So do your powers actually double on this particularly ghoulish Hallowed Eve time of year?
Yeah, that is the question.
Of course they do. Of course. My favorite night of the whole year, this one.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
I'd like to ask about riding brooms. I've always been very curious. Is that something that can be learned by like the general public, or is that more of just a witch talent? And also, well, I'll just ask that, and then I'll ask the next question.
Oh, well, brooms. Not everyone can ride a broom. It comes with your witch genes, you know. You have to have a special kind of balance, and you have to have a special kind of leg movements to ride it, you know. Turn left and right and so on. You know, it takes a while when you're little, but now that I'm as old as I am, I can do it just about as well as I can walk.
Interesting. And so being a witch is a genetic thing then, is what I was curious about.
Oh, yeah. My mother was a witch. My great grandmother was a witch. Oh, we're all witches, aren't we?
Interesting.
Except you.
Well,
You're not a witch.
No, I'm not. I'm not a witch. Well, that was enlightening. Anything else you want to ask?
I think I'm good. I just wanted to say that I've heard all about your cauldron, your cauldron, your ability to make wonderful potions, and I just want to say I'm an admirer. We've tried to make cauldron potions on the show. Never have we made anything like yours. It's you're an artist.
Well, you know, it's just special ingredients.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for being on. We're glad to have you.
You're so welcome. Have a happy Halloween.
Oh, you too. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Well, that was a wonderful guest.
Lovely.
Very
Lovely to have
spirited,
that
very
caller
spirited.
in.
You know, you wouldn't think a witch would be so nice.
Well, she does eat children, so...
She does, but she gave a pretty good justification.
True. There are a lot of children in the world. She does have a point.
There are a lot of good reasons to eat children.
True. So,
So let's add a few more things to the hot dog real quick.
yeah, it's been a couple minutes.
yeah,
Pretty much everything that we have
yeah.
to add has to stay in there for a little bit to marinate,
Yeah.
so...
And the hot dogs, I'd say, are about 2/3 done.
Yeah,
roughly.
about 2/3 done.
Yeah,
the
about
recipe.
2/3 done with the hot dogs. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm just taking some creative liberties here. I'm just gonna add some.
I'm gonna add
plastic.
some of my hair.
Yeah, some hair and some plastic in there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have plastic
Ooh, it's
on
turning
you?
purple. It's
Weird.
turning, the whole thing's turning purple.
It's actually getting
like
it's
gas
like
is
growing.
coming out
It's
of it?
growing. It's growing.
It's growing on its own, and it's like slithering around in there.
Weird.
It's like alive in there, I think.
Okay. Well, that's a little weird, guys. I don't like that.
Just seal that back up. Just seal that back up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
guys,
Well, okay. Just leave those hot dogs to cook for a while, all right, readers? We got you good.
we got you good there, didn't we, guys?
Oh man, you fell for that. I bet you guys got
Show's
so
going
scared.
great so far, though.
Yeah, we got you guys fell for that.
I bet you jumped when you heard that. There's a jump scare, a bit of a jump scare tactic. They do that often in horror movies, if you knew about that.
All right,
Yeah.
so let's start off with, let's do the pumpkin carving now.
Yeah, let's start off with some. So first, I want to describe. I got this really cool pumpkin from you guys earlier. I got it from a pumpkin patch. It's pretty
Yeah,
big,
I looked
hefty.
at it too. There's a nice
I bonked on it a little hollow. It's a little hollow inside, so
Yeah.
that's kind of
You've
neat.
already hollowed it out?
Well, no, I just can hear that's hollow from like tapping
okay.
on it.
Mine's
Yeah.
really full. It's like but it's a nice like squat one. Good for making designs on. So you know that's nice. So you wanna just get straight to the carving?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this.
So what are you planning on carving on yours?
I'm planning on just making like a classic, really scary face, but this one's really gonna be like actually scary. Like when you see it, you're gonna shriek.
Okay,
All right.
if you say so.
Just gotta get those guts out. Oh yeah, those guts are coming right out. Okay. Ooh, this one's extra slimy. All these pumpkin guts all over me. Ugh. You guys should see this.
All right, so I'm gonna cut into mine now.
All right, I'm gonna start on the face. Just you do that.
A little papery. Okay, so got the top off. Set that on the table. I'm actually thinking of doing some sort of like scary like bat on mine, kind of like a night scene, you know, with some
Okay.
trees.
That'd be
I'm gonna
nice.
cut this bit off here.
And look, mine's almost done. Look.
Looks cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it is pretty scary.
Did you shriek?
Well, maybe I'll shriek when you're
Okay.
finished. Beautiful tree limb. Gotta get the guts out now. Really slimy this time of year, these guts.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and try to maybe like.
Are you eating them?
Ooh, these guts are good. Good guts.
Really? Let me try.
The guts are actually kind of good.
You're wrong. They're not good.
I love them. Well, mine's all carved. I don't know about yours. I told you.
Goodness
Jake.
gracious!
Isn't that the scariest face you ever seen?
Usually they're not too scary, but let me tell you guys, that one really freaked me out.
I'm the expert pumpkin carver. What could I say?
Okay, well,
All right.
what do
see
you
yours.
guys think in the audience?
Yeah.
Why don't you just cheer, you know, I'll put my hand over Grayson. How'd
All right.
Grayson do?
Cheer,
everyone cheer
to
for
see if I
Grayson.
did better.
That's a lot of cheers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Ella. Okay.
Oh, all right. Thanks, guys.
That's all right. I think you could call that a draw. That was equal amount of cheering.
I feel like, Grayson, I think you're being nice. I think you got a little more cheers than me.
Thanks, Ella, for being a good sport.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem. No problem.
Well, I won that, but you know, I'm not gonna brag about it. Let's add a little bit more to the hot dog, shall we?
Yeah, the hot dogs are about 1/2 done now.
Yeah, about halfway there.
So I'm going to add a little bit of sawdust on mine. And
I'm just gonna add some like the
gonna-
flaming embers from the
I'm
campfire.
going to add my
on there.
finger in there.
Oh wow! You just cut off your finger.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That was so bit scary.
Put my blood in there.
I'm so scared of
from my
Halloween.
finger.
I'm so scared of Halloween, listeners.
Getting pretty gross.
Yeah, mine's like pulsating.
Yeah.
Well, you know what would be good for if it's pulsating? More newts, I'm thinking. I'm gonna add 3 more newts. Yeah. So there's 3 more
Sorry,
newts.
guys.
Yeah. Also,
Poor little
this
newts.
like purple potion that I got.
Can you add
from
some in mine too? Add some potion in mine.
Yeah. So this purple potion, I don't know what it does. I think that witch friend of yours actually gave it to us when we met her on the street.
Wait, the witch
Yeah.
gave the potion? Well, I don't... It's kind of wasteful to use it on, like...
Well, it'll add to the hot dogs, you know. I'm sure
Okay.
she'll be glad.
Okay. They're taking up a lot of space now. A good 3 feet per hot dog. It's actually... They're
We're like a whole tree branch for
I'm
these.
seeing like little like waves of like brain like you know the way a brain looks? It's kind of got
it's
those
like
little like ridges in it.
Yeah.
And it's
There's like
it's
weird like
writhing and
crooked
moving
horns and branches coming out of it that are purple
put
and
another big branch
pink
to support
and
it.
red
Oh,
and
God.
pulsating.
Oh,
It's dripping
heavy.
everywhere. And it's
put it on the branch.
stinks
Okay,
like rotting flesh.
The branch is going to hold it up, hopefully, but it's getting
terrible.
really large. I
It's
don't
terrible.
know if I can add any more.
Ellen's got a little something for us.
Smell like cheese.
Oh,
My
okay.
little head smell like cheese. My 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 little head smell like cheese. My
Well,
little
for the
head
next
smell
section,
like
we have the
cheese.
dream journal section. So I'll go first. So I'll just tell you guys about a dream I had last night. Last night, I had a dream that I was leaving a place that is known as the farm. And I was with my parents, and we were going on a trip to the beach. And we drove all the way there. But when we finally arrived, well, the water, I should say, by the way, at this beach that we went to, which was so nice to see, by the way, was toxic blue, like mini golf course water blue. But anyways, I started to get in regardless. I got in the water, and I noticed it was super cold. And then we all realized, well, it's autumn. Why did we go to the beach in autumn? So we drove all the way back. And that was my dream last night.
Okay, that's cool.
Why don't you go, Ella? Give us one of your dreams.
Okay. Well, my nights have mostly been taken up by a big empty space. I enter the dream, and the big empty space stretches forever, and I'm stuck in the big empty space, and I can't leave. And, it just keeps getting larger and scarier, and there's a lot of sounds coming from what seems to be the end of the space, but I'm not sure if there is an end. And then I usually wake up.
Recently, I've also been having quite a few dreams of night driving. Just driving down endless stretches of road at night. Only ever broken by occasional phone calls, and I'll pick up the phone calls, and people will tell me things, and they're speaking English, but I don't understand a word of it. So I just hang up on them while they're talking, and I keep driving down these roads, mountain roads. Well, I'm in a valley, rather, and I can see mountains all around me, and they're ominous, lurking there like giant creatures. And the clouds look like they could be alive, too, like they could swallow me up at any point, like they're giant aliens waiting to enrapture me from above.
And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in my hot dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hot dogs. Yeah. So I'm going to put a bit of this cheese that's growing on Ella's head here into the hot dogs.
That should be good.
Yeah, it's kind of stinky cheese, but it'll work.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're almost done with the recipe now. We're about 1/4
like-
done.
Yeah, I'd say about a third done, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we're about a third done.
We're also required to do the news, as a talk show. So, we're just going to get into that now.
All right.
This just in. Freddy Krueger killed 14 small children last night. The parents, of course, didn't want to believe it, but it is true. We hope they rest in peace.
In other news, Michael Myers broke into someone's house. Dun, dun, dun. He kicked the door down, and he went at her with his knife and stabbed her in the heart. What other news do we have, Ella?
Another piece of news. I'm just getting in. Seems like there was a tsunami in what? It says Florida? Florida.
Yeah, like 30 people died.
Yeah.
It's like, so far. I mean, that's all we know. It's probably a lot more. A lot of buildings are destroyed. A lot of communities going to be wrecked by this one. In other news, it looks like a terrible ghost is wandering through JMU's campus. He's haunting the residence halls and going boo to students and scaring them really good. Could you be next? In other spooky news.
Last but not least, it seems as if there's a knife maybe under your pillow, and did you put it there?
Did you put that knife under your pillow? You could get in trouble if you put that knife under your pillow.
Did you bring that? You're not allowed to have those here.
Are you who you say you are? Are you who you say you are? Are you who you say you are? You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You disgust me. Something's happening to you. Something is happening to you. Let's think critically, guys. There is a worm in your head, crawling around, controlling every single one of your thoughts. It might be a worm, it might be a tumor, it might be a parasite, it might be a snake, but it's serpentine, and it's in your brain, crawling through its ridges and folds. It determines every thought, every belief, and every action you make. And because you have been brought aware of it, your days are numbered. On the eve of Halloween, the night, Halloween night, at 10 p.m., you will drop dead without explanation. After this message, you will forget entirely what has been said, but by saying it, it has become true. That is right. Enjoy your last few days in peace. Spend time with your family. Go to your classes. Enjoy nature. For these are the few moments you have left. The parasite is unstoppable. There is nothing you can do about it. And it is terrible what it is doing to JMU's population. But the world will move on. That is all I have to say. Let's add some more to this hot dog, huh?
Yeah, let's add more to the hot dog.
Alright, so I'm just gonna put my earbuds in the hot dog, I feel like.
Alright, and I'm gonna pick mine up. Ooh, hot. Woo, throw it back in the fire,
Ella,
Gosh, that was stupid.
I'm going to cut my arm open, and I'm going to pour my veins out into the hot dog.
It's terrible, Grayson.
Goes. I see it coursing with my blood. It's growing.
It's getting larger.
It's alive. Oh my god. I'm not gonna come alive, and we're only 1/4 done with the hot dog.
My hot dog is slowly, is it growing limbs?
Mine is growing a face. I can see its nose and its eyes protruding from the edge of the wiener.
Terrifying. I can barely stand it.
Oh. Boom. What was that, Ella? What was that? It looks
Something
like
just opened? Is that a trap door?
Yeah, it looks like a trap door.
The corner of the studio, guys, for listeners, a trap door just opened in the corner of the studio. Didn't even know there was one there.
So, I don't know, do we just go inside and explore?
I guess we should just go inside.
Can we split up? No.
No. That would be stupid.
Let's go.
Yeah, but we should go inside.
Yeah, we're going inside.
Well, let's take the fire with us.
Yeah, well, we got to keep cooking the hot dogs, so I'm just gonna pick up the campfire and, that's a little hot, but we're gonna take that with us.
All right, let's go.
It's quite dark in this dungeon.
You good with the campfire?
Could you
I'll catch it. Woo.
Okay. Just hold it with the campfire.
Ooh, it's really hot. I've never. Really warm. Really warm.
I'm ready to hold it.
Okay, here, take it.
No, I'm not ready. Take it back.
Hot. Take it.
Okay. I'll just hold. Okay, if I hold it this way, it's a little better. It's a little better if I hold it this way.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
Okay. It's like dark and
really
like
dark
dusty
in the
here.
basement. Never been in the basement
It's
before.
like damp in here.
The campfire is helping though. The light is really helpful.
It's damp. There's like dripping from the ceiling a little bit. It's cold concrete in here. And I hear steps from the distance. What is that? There's something very big approaching us. What is that thing, Ella? Ella, is that a...
It's a minotaur!
It's a minotaur!
Grayson, we have to get rid of it! How will we?
I don't know, Ella.
Minotaur, cute tiny little minotaur sitting on a cradle. Oh, it's a baby,
Little minotaur. Kill you, minotaur.
Minotaur, tiny minotaur, little minotaur, mini minotaur, little minotaur, mini minotaur. How do you defeat a mini minotaur? Minotaurs hate tartar sauce. They're definitely allergic to tartar sauce. You'll be fine.
Tartar sauce. Hey, if you don't get this audience, we're gonna kill the minotaur with tartar sauce. Here we go. All right,
it's a bottle of tartar, Tim. Somebody told before you need to kill him. Open the jar. Twist the lid off.
Open the jar of tartar sauce. We're squirting it all over him.
Use tartar to kill minotaur.
The tartar sauce is getting all over the minotaur. He just exploded. Did you hear that? The minotaur is dead.
Thank goodness.
And it's because of this tartar sauce. I think we need to add this tartar sauce.
We should add it to the hot dogs. Yeah. I see something over there, actually, Grayson. Keep doing that. I'm gonna go check this out.
Oh, I want to keep adding this this tartar sauce to the thing.
I'm seeing a treasure chest, guys. Actually, over here in the corner. Should I go check it out? I don't know. What do you guys think of the chat?
The audience has chimed in. According to the audience vote, 31 states say yes. 29 states say no.
All right. Thanks for turning in those votes, guys. I guess I'm going to check out the treasure chest over here. Oh, it's a very nice locket. Very shiny, beautiful. I'm going to put it on. Tink.
It's a beautiful locket you just found there, Ella. I just finished putting the tartar on these. Oh, hold the campfire a second.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. On these beautiful...
I'm going to set the camp... let's just set up camp here for a second. I can't hold the campfire anymore.
Just put the campfire down. Let's just set up camp.
Let's just... You know what? Let's just finish these hot dogs.
Yeah.
Let's finish.
We're only an eighth of the way through them. We need to finish this quick.
we need to finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right, so...
You already added the tartar sauce, didn't you?
I don't know. Like, what else is there to add?
I'm
so gross, and is your hot dog about to... Is it crawling? Is it crawling along the fire?
Moving, definitely. I guess I didn't look at it close enough.
Mine is slithering.
Mine
doesn't have legs. It's slithering.
Mine has definitely arms.
It's like they're moving in circles around the campfire.
I feel like they're. I feel
Grayson, like we're being watched.
I feel like we might be in danger.
Hello. How are you doing?
What? Hey?
I am the wicked killer clown of the dungeon. That's right.
What?
I'm so afraid of clowns, Ella.
There's a guys.
Are you down with the clown?
For the audio listeners, a clown just came out of the shadows.
Listen, girl. You're
I'm so scared of clown. I'm so scared.
Listen, Ella, I'm scared too, but I'm frozen solid.
Listen, young ones.
What?
There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not actually an evil clown. I'm a juggalo.
What?
I'm just a friendly juggalo is all. Now let me prove it to you. I'll prove my juggalo-hood. We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles. That's right, that's right. If magic's all we've ever known, then it's so easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every
Is he
way.
evil?
I see miracles
Guys in the
every
chat,
day.
can you tell me what to do? Should I
Oceans
run?
spanning beyond my sight, and a million stars
hot dogs
above
are really-
the night.
they
You
are
don't have to be
moving.
high
They
in
are
the
moving.
sky
They are moving.
And know that the miracle's open wide. Look at the mountains, trees, even the seven
I'm just
seas,
gonna-
and everything sure.
I gotta have a moment, guys. I'm
Hot
sorry.
lava, snow, rain,
Deal
and
with this guy
fog,
until he goes away,
long-necked
okay?
giraffes, pet cats, and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people. One Juggalo nation united as equal. Pure magic is the birth of my kids. I've seen stuff that will knock your eyelids. The sun and the moon and even Mars. The Milky Way and shooting stars. UFOs, the river flows. Plants, trees, seed, and nature grows. Niagara Falls, the pyramids. Everything you had believed in as kids. Rainbows after it rains. There's enough miracles to blow your brain. I just fed a fish to a pelican at Frisco Bay. Tried to eat my cell phone, he ran away. And music is magic, pure and clean. You can feel it, you hear it, but it can't be seen. Music is all magic. You can't even hold it.
Okay, guys, I think
It's just there in the air.
I feel like he doesn't mean any harm.
Pure magic. That'll blow your mind. Music is a lot like love.
What's going on?
Floor the ceiling. I see miracles all around.
Guys.
Join in.
Okay, fine.
Water, fire, air, and dirt. Magnets, how do they work? I don't want to talk to a scientist. Y'all lying and getting me angry. Solar eclipse and vicious weather. 15,000 juggalos together. And I love my mom for giving me this. God on this planet, take nothing for granted. I see the caterpillar turn into a butterfly. Miracles ain't nothing to lie. Shaggy's little boys look just like Shaggy. And my little boy just looks like Daddy. Miracles each and everywhere you look. And nobody has to stay where they put. This world is yours for you to explore. It's nothing but miracles beyond your door. The dark carnival's your invitation to witness that without exploration. Take a look at this fine creation and enjoy it better with appreciation. That's ICP for you, Juggalo Nation. All right, guys.
Mr. Juggalo, is that what I should call you?
I don't know. I guess we should just call it. Listen, call me whatever you want. My name is Killer Clown, but you can call me Mr. Juggalo if that suits you better. I do like calling him Mr.
Yeah,
Juggalo.
that's
Let's
all
call
right.
him Mr. Juggalo.
So, Mr. Juggalo, what are you doing in the basement? And are you like gonna kill us?
Why are there juggalos in the... Well, you see, I'm raising my Juggalo army. The killer twisted clowns of Harrisonburg. To raise peace and love in the Harrisonburg community and to promote the Juggalo lifestyle. Would you like a glass of Faygo?
Sure.
Here, some Red Pop. My favorite flavor.
That's delicious.
Sure is. I prefer grape. Well, you know, everybody has their own preferences. I'm more of a Red Pop guy. Well, I think that like the grape flavor, it's just, I don't know, it's the best grape flavor.
I honestly don't have a lot of opinions on.
Well,
Faygo.
you know, we all have different experiences, and listen, that's beside the point. What are you guys doing down here, huh?
Well, I was wondering what you were doing down here. Actually,
Raising the Juggalo army, like I said.
Okay.
Listen, you seem kind of scared, all right? And really, that campfire of yours, it's what you cooking on that campfire?
It's just some. They're gaining life of their own. It's some
I
hot
think
dogs.
I'm gonna eat those hot dogs.
Oh, what?
Ow!
How did he fit that in his
Ow.
mouth? Oh,
Those were two good hot dogs, kids. I tell you what, there are miracles all around
listen.
us.
Thank you for revealing us.
The dark
what is the
carnival
word?
is so beautiful.
I'm at a loss for words. Thank you for
You just,
taking
like,
that away from, like,
oh,
that was a
yeah,
lot of,
that
like,
was a
burden on us.
It was so gross, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a beautiful piece of cooking. I see a microphone. Whoever's listening here, make that recipe at home. It's good for you. Well, I mean, he said it, not us.
Sir, you're really inspiring, must I say.
You've really made us, like, think that the world's a better place. There are miracles.
There are miracles. There are.
Thank you, Juggalo
Thank
Army,
you, sir.
for opening up our eyes to the world. Well, anytime, all right? Now get on out there and enjoy your Halloween. What a nice Juggalo. Let's get out of here, all right? Thank you, Juggalo!
Thank you, Juggalos!
That was so nice.
Yeah, really.
All right.
I guess we'll just leave the campfire here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you want to do now? I feel like I need to clear my mind.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Could we, like, take a drive?
Yeah.
All right, so,
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Let's just go on, like, the most beautiful drive in the world, I think.
Okay, let's go.
All right, sorry, let me find my car. Gotta get my keys real quick.
Okay.
All right, get in. Ka-doom, doom. All right. Here we go! Oh,
Something nice about being in a car. It really does clear the mind.
it does. It's so beautiful. It's,
Wow, this is a nice drive, guys. The leaves are turning. We're just getting out of the city now, just leaving the city. We're right on the edge. Actually, they've moved our station a little bit out of the city, which I'm very grateful for.
yes, and we're going on a nice country drive, and oh my lord, these mountains are just so beautiful that
It's
we're
almost
in.
like I could fall off the edge the way we're turning on these hills.
Wow.
It's like
Turns.
curvy, but like at the same time, it's really it's interesting to feel like I could die at any moment, you know. But
It's so peaceful at the same
it's
time.
lovely, and I can see right into the valley, and right across the road, there's another mountain, and then I look down, and there's the whole pit of the earth.
And it looks like we're passing a babbling brook here. A lovely babbling brook. And look at all the birds and the trees.
Beautiful colors.
A
in the
train
trees. A train
to
on the
us.
other side.
Oh! And you see that small town in the meadow over there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I might cry. And, some deer, fawns playing in the woods.
This is lovely.
And, the farmer's waving to us. Let's wave back. Hello,
Hello.
farmer! Oh, now we're at the bottom of the mountain.
I'm glad we finally
nice
taken
valley.
a drive on the show. This is lovely.
It's a beautiful meadow here. There's flowers
everyone,
everywhere.
you should really come out here
Yeah.
and meet up with
It's
us.
the most beautiful drive in the world.
Wow.
Oh, and
Let's go up the
get
mountain.
To the top of this mountain.
Let's
Let's
go
get
up
to the top of this mountain. More tight turns. The rugged mountains exploring its own beauty as we go up. Look at these rock formations.
The
These
moss
tall,
growing on them, so
tall
green and
trees.
vibrant. I wish I could get out and touch everything, but at the same time, watching it all go by so fast is mesmerizing.
The wonders of our world and the wonders of the modern age
Lovely.
combine into one beautiful fusion.
Experience.
And here we are,
At the top.
the top of the mountain. Yeah. This is so lovely up here, and what do I see here? At the top of this beautiful mountain with this beautiful view, I see a laughing baby. A singular, beautiful, laughing baby boy. You listeners, can you hear this? There's
And
the
he's
laughing
being
baby.
cradled by some sort of big ape?
It's a great ape is cradling the baby, and the baby is laughing. It's a beautiful.
Let me get a
ape.
little closer, guys. Can you hear that? Yeah, and there's a Yeti over there in the corner playing the drums.
And the most beautiful river is flowing into the world's biggest waterfall. And a double rainbow in the
so
sky.
beautiful.
Look, can you see that double rainbow over there?
Oh my gosh, Grace, I didn't notice until you just pointed it out. Wow.
Yes. Oh, I'm overwhelmed with all these
There's
things.
a polar bear over there. And
A polar bear?
Look down to the field, those beautiful German houses.
Look, just beside you, that's the Yeti. The Yeti's up here.
Yeah, he really is hitting those bongos.
Oh, and a woodpecker up in that tree. Oh, this
Wow.
is just-
I look up at the sky. It's made of flowers.
oh, the sky's and a beautiful Chinese dragon is
Oh
flying
my
through them
goodness.
through rings and hoops. Oh,
Grayson, there's too much beauty here.
there's too much beauty.
We need
We
to.
can't allow this to
we need-
exist.
No, Grayson, you're wrong. We need to have it.
We can't allow this to be anybody else to have this.
Listen,
We need
imagine
this
if we
beauty.
could have this whenever we wanted.
Oh, let's take one more look at that locket. Let's see how beautiful it is.
Check it out.
Looks like everything's being sucked up into the locket, Ella. All the beautiful things.
Whoa!
Ding, 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 ding. We just sucked up everything beautiful in the world into this one little locket. Everything is ours.
Grayson,
Everything is
so-
ours.
so powerful.
We're so powerful. We have access to everything beautiful.
In the whole world.
Think of what we could do to our poor, defenseless audience members now that we have the information we have, the power we have.
Everything
They
that
trusted
they
us.
love and see in the world that they hold dear, I hold in my locket.
Wait,
And I'm gonna keep
wait,
it.
who's this guy?
Oh, you think you can get away with this? You doomsday types! Why? You think you can have all the beauty for yourself?
Listen, mailman. Of course, we can
Guys,
have all
the
the beauty
mailman
for
from
ourselves.
a couple episodes back, he just followed us here, I guess.
You're right, I followed you here
Do you have,
to stop you!
sir, do you have mail for us or something?
No, I don't have any mail for you anymore. Listen, you're sick! You're sick in the head! I hate you! You think you can steal everything beautiful? Well, listen, I used to give you your mail, but I've changed! An ancient legend says that if DOOMSDAY'X3 steals the beauty from this world, you will be smitten down with the wrath of 1,000 suns, and nothing shall remain of your bodies or souls. You're dead, kid.
All right, guys.
You're dead.
Thanks for watching. Listening
I hate
to the show.
You're nothing.
You can go ahead and listen
from Planet Klingon
to us
will exact
on demand on our
their
YouTube channel
fury onto you.
if you want, which you
The
can find it.
globbies with the
You can find it
powers
at
of
doomsdayx3.com.
And
Yeah, and also our Instagram is sorry guys about this.
And they will win.
Our Instagram is DOOMSDAYX3 at
Don't come back
DOOMSDAYX3
next Thursday.
on
Thursday at
Instagram.
midnight, if you come back, viewers, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Well, he's actually, please don't listen to him. You should come back on Thursday, next Thursday.
Doomsday will die.
Perhaps maybe soon we'll go
They
to see the
will
Incan Temple.
die.
And I'm his wife! And I'm his wife, and I want to say something to you!
I
I hate you too, Doomsday! And I want you to